Hey guys, the Hopkinton Fair is right around the corner, and guys, this is a huge fair and could be a huge boon to your business. I'm going to be doing 2 recordings in this email. The first one is kind of the nuts and bolts of the Hopkinton Fair itself, and then the other video is going to be for those of you who have never worked a fair before, or maybe you haven't worked a lot of fairs and you kind of want ideas on how to make the most of your shift. That'll be a separate recording. Okay, Hopkinton State Fair. First of all, how to get there? Google it, okay, because it depends on where you're coming from. There's a few different ways you can get there. When you arrive, you are going to want to park near and enter the green gate. It is a huge fair. If you park by the wrong gate, you could be walking a quarter mile or more to get to our booth, okay? So park by the green gate. Parking is free this year. They changed that a year or 2 ago. It is wrapped into the cost of the entry ticket. When you enter through the green gate, your ticket should have been, a link should have been sent to you via Facebook Messenger. So click on that, print it out, bring it with you. If you forget it, you're going to have to pay an entrance fee, okay? And you've already done that when you purchased your spot for the fair. If you forget the pass, you will have to pay twice. Don't forget that. When you enter the green gate, we are in the Stewart Building, which is about 100 yards down on the left-hand side. You'll see a building, says Stewart Building right at the top. When you go in there, we are generally the second booth on the left. It should be clearly marked because I will be there the day before to set everything up at the fair. There will be banners, a tablecloth with Pampered Chef on it and things like that. Plan on arriving about 15 minutes before your shift because you could have a little bit of a walk depending on how good of a parking spot you get, and there might be a little bit of a line at the door when you're at the gate when you're checking in with your pass. If you happen to arrive and your shift hasn't started because you're an early bird and you didn't hit a lot of traffic, well, you can dump your bags and then go leave the area and let the people who are working their shift finish their shift. If you want to observe, because you've never worked a fair before and kind of want to watch what those people are doing, do not have any logo gear on. Do not interrupt any conversations, but you can sort of observe quietly. Just make sure you don't take up too much space in the booth so that real customers may enter. Now, what's going to be there? The whole setup will be there for you. We've got tables, we've got banners, we've got tablecloths, we've got products. We will have some products that are brand new. We will definitely have the cooking blender there. We're also going to have electricity, so we can plug it in and maybe just, you know, zhuzh up the water that's in there so people can see how it works. We will have other products as well, other power tools, probably a rock crock, not sure about the quick cooker. Then we will also have some sort of classic Pampered Chef items that people can see from afar and know, oh, that's the Pampered Chef booth over there, like a food chopper, a baking stone, things like that. If there's anything in particular that you want, message me the day before and I'll let you know if it's in my bag and going to be on display. If it's not, you can bring it with you. Now, what do you need to bring with you? Well, if you want to do some kind of quick demo of a product, like you want to, you know, show off that spiralizer as people are walking by, bring your spiralizer, bring a cutting board, bring a knife, bring a bag to throw your scraps away in, bring some wipes to clean up after yourself. So anything that you're doing for a quick demo, don't use the products that are on display so those stay clean, okay? Bring it in, bring it out. Okay, but you don't need to bring any of those. A lot of products will be right there on display. We will have clipboards with survey slips, but if you have a special survey slip you want to use, you can make that up and bring it along with you. You'll want to bring your calendar and know your show dates. You will want to bring recruiting information and anything else that people might want, host packets, things like that. Of course, you know, like I said, bring your calendar. And go with a goal in mind. Make sure to talk to your shift partner. We're working in pairs. In the email, it should have each shift and who you're working with. Reach out to that person. Make sure to talk to them before your shift so you can decide together what kind of drawing you might want to do so that you could be on the same page and support each other, not be in competition with each other. It's a huge fair. Plenty of people will be there. Okay, so that's kind of the nuts and bolts of the Hopkinton Fair. Like I said, I will attach another video that talks about sort of how to make the most of your shift at the fair. If after watching both videos, if you have any questions, you can give me a call and we can arrange a time to talk, or you can message me with your simple questions through Facebook Messenger. Okay, good luck everybody. I hope you have a great shift.